Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Tuesday, January 17th. I'm Emma Bernard.
I'm Haley Boyce, and this is your Orange Juice.
Yesterday, we observed Martin Luther King Day. As many of you know, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights activist that helped usher in a more equal standing for minorities, especially African Americans, in the United States. His handprint is still visible today in policy and law.
Dr. King was assassinated on April 4th, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee. Since so much of his life was devoted to others, Martin Luther King Day is observed by many as a national day of service. Take the opportunity soon to volunteer your time to make the world a better place. The Tri-M Music Honor Society is organizing a trip to see the Dvorak New World Symphony presented by the Columbus Symphony Orchestra. The show is on February 4th at the Ohio Theater. Transportation will be provided. This event is open to any Orange High School student. Tickets are $15 payable to Orange High School. Use the link below to reserve your ticket or scan the QR code on one of the posters in the music hallway. The deadline to RSVP is for this awesome show is Thursday, January 19th.
Do you want to save 3 lives and earn 2 hours of service? Sign up to donate blood during the blood drive on January 27th in the OOHS gym. Students can donate during a free period using the link below. Students must be 16 years old and in good general health and weigh at least 110 pounds. See Ms. Hosgood for any questions. Crew signups are now active for the SpongeBob musical. Use the QR code or the theater call board by the bus loop to call Mrs. Swain Abrams. The first meeting is today from 2:45 to 3. We hope to see you there.
As part of Orange High School's senior tradition, the members of the senior class cabinet will create a senior video to honor all the memories made together along the way. Instructions on how to submit photos are posted on the Class of 2023 webpage on the OOHS website. The due date is February 14th, 2023. Now, Macy has another update on the Idaho murders.
Hey Pioneers, here's an update on the Idaho State murder. After 4 University of Idaho students were found brutally murdered in their home, a man has been arrested for the crime. After the arrest of Brian Koberger, the main suspect in the Idaho murders, an affidavit was released to the public following his arrest. The paper was 19 pages filled with details revealing how Moscow police and FBI were able to tie Koberger to the scene that fateful night. Here is that story. First, police scoured video footage from cameras in the Moscow area and discovered that a white sedan can be seen in multiple locations near the crime scene. The FBI were able to track that vehicle over the Washington border and onto Washington State's campus. They searched for a registry of vehicles of the same model in the campus area, and that is when they discovered Brian Koberger's name.
With only one lead, Brian, authorities focused their resources on pinning him to the scene. In all the evidence collected, police found the sheath of the knife used in the murder. Although the sheath did not have enough DNA evidence on it to apprehend Koberger, it led them through a DNA registry to his father. Even with 2 substantial leads tying Koberger to the crime scene, they were not able to get a warrant to his family home, so police used a loophole. They did not need a warrant to search the trash outside the Koberger home. Through this, they were able to match the DNA on the sheath from the scene to Brian C. Koberger. This was finally enough evidence to arrest Koberger and put him in jail in Idaho. After his arrest, authorities were able to confiscate his phone and confirm through cell towers that he traveled 12 times to the crime scene before driving there one last time on the night of the murder. Some crime junkies wonder why he would commit such a sloppy, easily traceable crime when he has a degree in criminology. Although we may never know, it is safe to say that his arrest has brought closure and relief to the victims' families. That's all I have for you today, Pioneers. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Macy. We are glad the suspect has been brought to justice.
Walnut Creek is looking for high school students to help with their school carnival on Friday, February 10th. This is a fun event and easy to do. If you need service hours or just want to help, sign up by calling Walnut Creek or email Beth Fenton.
All art students from semester 1 must pick up artworks by tomorrow, and work remaining after that day will be discarded. Now, Taylor has a sports update as we head towards this weekend. Taylor?
Thanks, guys. Girls basketball lost to Liberty last Friday, but will look to bounce back tonight as they host district rival Tangy at 7 p.m. Boys basketball lost to Liberty last Friday, 56-55. On Saturday, they took on Toledo Whitmer at Ohio Dominican and won 54-51. Boys will not play again until Friday, where they traveled to Davidson. Boys bowling placed third at the Central District Preview Tournament. Our very own Bobby Drexel was named the all-tournament team, placing fourth overall, individually shooting 667 over 3 games. Hockey beat NE Storm 3-1 and Morrison 6-1. Lindsay had a hat trick for the Pioneers, and Wilson Parsons and Evan Perry each had added 1. Boys wrestling competed at the Maumee Bay Classic last weekend. Senior Connor Guerin placed 5th for the boys. Now that's all for today. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Taylor. That's all for today, Pioneers. Please make sure to follow us on all our socials at OOHS Juice and tune into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Emma Bernard.
And I'm Haley Boyce. Have a great long weekend, and remember to always stay juicy, Pioneers. Please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.